This is FAISAL Card for Lights Out in association with Shamrock Boxing. And over the phone with me, I'm delighted to be joined by Mr. Ashley Theopane. Ashley, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm very chilled out.
It's a time for lots of chilling with what we're going through right now, especially with the coronavirus
Corona.
situation. You know, the UK lockdown. It's a very
Yeah,
testing time for everybody.
yeah.
First of all, Ashley, just get your thoughts on the current UK lockdown and what we're going through right now. What's your take on all of it?
The lockdown, is pretty much annoying, but I guess it has to be done because we've seen the deaths what are going on around the world. So the best thing is that we do need a lockdown. It's just how long it's going to be for.
Mm. Judging by the way it's been so far, we were obviously told that it's 3 weeks and the situation would be sort of reviewed after 3 weeks. But how it's been right now within the last couple of days, what do you think roughly how long we'll be on this lockdown for? And do you think the lockdown is going to actually help people stay indoors, or do you think people are just going to look at it and think, do you know what, sod it, we'll just continue going out, risking catching this virus?
Well, if you see what has been going on around the world, there's been more deaths. So I think we're going to be forced to stay in because I think it will last for like 2 to 3 months. Because if we look at the other spots, the longer it's gone on, there's been more deaths, and then the governments there have had to shut them down where you can't go nowhere. So right now we are allowed to go for like a jog or a little walk. I think soon that might be stopped as well, like another month, and I think that's going to be stopped because there's just too many folks that are outside, so they're going to have to say, you have to stay inside. So it has to be done though, because I guess we don't want our loved ones like to die, so we got to stay in.
What was your thoughts on the sort of people that were panic shopping?
Okay. I found that annoying. It was just annoying because even my mum, she tried to do, because my mum shops online, and even she couldn't book an online date. And then when she did get the online date, it couldn't happen because there was nothing in the stock room.
Hmm.
So I think everyone has to think about everyone. Like at the end of the day, it's our own families, but we have to think of everyone because we all need to eat. We all need to like wash whatever it is. So there's no. I don't think there's no need to bulk buy. Just buy what you need. It's just annoying.
Yeah, buy wisely. But it's
Yeah,
obviously it's definitely something that's kind of pushed us towards the lockdown run. Now, if you go into places like Tesco's or any other,
yeah,
retail outlets that are open for shopping, it's you can only minimum buy. For example, if you go
yeah,
buy a gallon of milk, you can only buy 2 gallons. That's what it's come to, and this is obviously
yeah,
something the country's not used to. But we'll obviously just go a
yeah.
bit further away from.
Interesting times. Interesting times. Like some folks think that this will be a thing that could keep like going on. But it's an interesting time to be alive, man. Like I've never seen this stuff in my life, so
Mhm.
it's interesting, and
It is.
it's annoying because you might have had plans doing stuff and all of that, and now everything is stopped. Like
Mhm.
majority of us can't work or we can't make cash, or what I'm saying. So it is very annoying if you had plans and was doing stuff, and now you can't do anything. Like everything is just stopped.
It's definitely
So
annoying
yeah,
times, and it's really testing
yeah,
times as well. But hopefully, we can. This
indeed,
situation will be taken care of, and we can go back to normality
yeah,
sooner rather than
yeah.
later. Moving away from obviously the coronavirus.
Yeah,
The last
yeah,
time you was in the ring was the back end of 2019 against Kasim Omar. You won the
yeah,
fight on unanimous decision.
yeah.
What's going on with your career, Ashley? I mean, are we gonna see you back in the ring at some point, or would you say you and boxing are kind of done?
No, I'm not done. But there's some guys just fight once a year. I fought like 10 times in 2 years. So you know what I'm saying, like I had a fight, even though like he was past his prime, I'm past my prime as well.
Mhm.
But it was a weight division that is not my weight division. So it was even though I was like I won every round on most of their cards, but it was a hard fight because he was just so big,
Mm.
and he just kept trying to walk me down. So yeah, I just wanted to rest, to recover, and I was trying to work on starting my own gym. So I achieved my 50th professional win. So it wasn't really. I've done everything. I've fought for the world. I've been British champion. I hair lined in America. I was part of Floyd's team. So I've done everything I wanted to do. So you know what I mean? I wanted to the last 5 months or so I've been trying to put works into having my own gym. So that's what I've been doing. But I've been staying in shape. I've been staying in the gym in case I've been offered fights. I was offered like 4 or 5 fights at the start of this year, the end of last year, but it wasn't fights that I really wanted to do. So
Mhm.
so yeah, so we're still in the gym. I'm still in the gym now. I go for my runs, and I go down the gym like 3 days a week now because I got the keys. So I just go in there and do it. But yes, I'm just waiting for a fight that I actually want to do, and just trying to get my own gym together as well, and trying to get some stuff outside of the ring like going on. Because I'm at that age now where I could retire at any day or year or month,
Mm.
like I'm older now. So I'm just trying to work on stuff like outside of the ring because I've done everything I want inside of the ring. That's where we're at right now.
I remember we came to your gym last year where you had the
Well, all
open.
stars,
Yes,
all
yes,
stars.
All Stars Boxing Gym
Yeah,
where you had the open
D
media
Jack
day.
was there.
Badu Jack was there, a good friend of
Yeah,
yours.
man.
Badu Jack was involved
Yeah,
in a great fight against Jean Pascal. I believe it was Jean Pascal's last fight.
yeah,
A very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
good fight, very close fight. Thoughts
Yeah.
on Badu Jack's performance, thoughts on the results and on the result itself, and what do you think is next for Badu Jack?
I thought it was a very good fight. You know, from both guys. You know, I'm cool with Jean Pascal as well. I've known him for six years as well, so I'm very cool with him. So it was a great fight from both guys.
Hmm.
I thought that my friend won. I thought he won. The only thing was he started slow, so that was the issue with him starting slow. I still thought that there was a lot of those early rounds that were close. So I didn't think that Jean Pascal like won the first 5 rounds or whatever it was. I thought it was still like pretty close the first 6 rounds. He might have been, I don't know, like 4-2 up like to me. But yeah, it was a great fight. It was just a shame that Badu he couldn't get the KO win because Jean Pascal looked to be out on his legs, the last 3 rounds or so. But he's just got that heart, and he's, what I'm saying, he's been at the top for so long. But it was a great fight, and they're gonna do it again. So that's what's next for both of them. They're gonna do it again. So it's not for me to announce it. You know what I mean? Like so they're gonna do it again. So I'm just it was supposed to be getting announced soon, but because of what's going on now, it's gonna be pushed back a bit. But yeah, so that's the next time I'll probably be in the States to support him again
Mm.
in the rematch of that fight.
Well, when you are in the States with Badu Jack, I mean, we remember how much of a nice person he came across and how he gave us his time. So please, send us
Yeah.
our regards to him. And
Yes. Indeed,
a great fighter he is, and he's fought the best. I want to get your
yeah.
thoughts. I
Yes.
want to get your thoughts on something. Actually, now you've been in a
Oh,
situation where you're with a big time promoter in Mayweather Promotions. Now we've got a
yeah.
ongoing situation in the UK right now. The heavyweight
Yeah.
titles are back in the UK. Anthony Joshua holds 3 of them. Tyson Fury holds 4 of them. That's the fight that everybody wants to see. For all the marbles.
Tyson holds four. What
So,
four does he hold?
sorry, Anthony
4.
Joshua holds 3 heavyweight
Okay.
titles, and Tyson Fury holds the
Yeah.
WBC, and of course he holds
Yeah.
the lineal
The
heavyweight and the Ring
Lily
magazine.
yeah, in the ring. Yeah.
One
Okay.
fight
Yeah.
is with Matchroom Promotions, and the other one is with
Yeah.
is with Top Rank MTK, and of course Frank Warren.
Yeah.
What needs to be done for that fight to happen, due to especially with both fighters being with rival promotions?
Yeah. Well, I think it's all about the fans, innit? The fans want the fight, and I would say you had the Deontay Wilder and AJ thing that was going on for years, and they just could never agree. You know, someone would blame Hearn, some would blame the PC,
The
the
PCB.
PBC guys.
Yeah, the
So
PBC.
but I think with this, Tyson has shown that he will go into a man's backyard and fight him. He don't care. He'll fly wherever. So I think that helps the negotiations because Tyson just wants to fight. He don't care, and so I think that helps it. But Frank Warren's the main promoter of Tyson. So Hearn not being thing, but Hearn keeps saying, I'm going to chat to, like, Bob. I'm going to chat to MTK. But Frank's the main man. You got to talk to Frank. So which is, it's like because they got issues with each other that they don't speak with each other. So that's more of the issue there. But I think the fight is so big that they have to fight each other and the promoters will have to come together. Like it's just a massive fight. You know what I mean? It's a massive fight, and yeah, it will happen. I think it will happen. Where are we now? I think next year, because we have to have Deontay Wilder. He has to fight Fury again,
Hmm.
and then I think late next year. I think late next year or go all down. But all good things, you know, they
Come to those who
together.
wait.
But yes, I think it'll go all down. But that's just the way the sport is, isn't it? You have to wait for the fights that you want. Like it is what it is. Like it is. Yeah, it's just what it is. You have to be patient.
What one final question, Ashley? When that fight does happen, what give us a prediction? Who
Yeah.
wins, AJ versus Fury?
I can't give a prediction. I'm cool with both guys, but you know, both guys have the attributes to win. So when you're at that stage, it's the minor things that can make you win. And I think with AJ, he's shown that he can change up his tactics now. Because at first, a lot of folks just thought he just goes in for the fight and he just tries to bang them out. But now he showed in the rematch with Ruiz that he can actually box. So he's got some boxing skills. But Fury as well, he surprised me in the way that he KO'd Wilder. So he showed that he's got that power and he could just walk you down.
Hmm.
So I think it's a great fight because both guys have shown that they can fight on the front foot and the back foot. So it just depends what they do on that night. So that's why I think that fight will be like a free fight deal. And then it's a free fight deal, I think, because I think it would be yeah, I think it'll be like great fights. Whoever wins, I think it'll be great fights. It'll be great for the sport and it'll be great for Britain.
100%, and it's a fight that we
Yeah,
really want to see, and it's a fight hopefully one day we will
indeed.
want to see. Ashley, before we
Yeah,
end the interview, is there anything else you'd like to add?
yeah. Nah, man, it's all love. We're just trying to get through this lockdown. So you know, let's see if it's gonna be a month or 2 months or 3 months. But it's all love, man. It's all
Yeah.
love.
Ashley, for your pain, really appreciate your time. Thank you
Yes.
very much for coming on and
All right.
letting us get an interview in with yourself. Stay safe,
All
keep the
right.
family
All
safe, and
right, man.
hopefully we'll come down to the gym one day and there'll be a face-to-face interview that we do next.
Okay. All right. See you, my man.
Ashley, for
All
your
right.
pain, thank you for talking to Lights Out.
All right. Bye.